Oh,
Yeah, I cheated on my
why
girlfriend.
niggas cheating?
I actually slept with 2
Damn.
brothers. I put my cousin in prison.
Well, I would steal a bunch of kids' phones, and I would eat the SIM cards.
That nigga's a weirdo. You stole the SIM cards just to eat them. What type of world we living in?
Weeks ago, I did an abortion.
I fucking killed somebody.
What you niggas gotta understand, bro, this is the internet. What stays, like, what you put on the internet is probably gonna, you know, outlive you. You gotta be conscious of what you put on the internet, man.
Power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, no bull though, like, realistically, what happens if we brought this to ISU? Would y'all mess with it? Leave me a comment down in the description. Would y'all mess with a confession booth at ISU?
The other side to thank you for putting money on his books. But those two things seemed a bit too complicated. So thankfully we had our third idea, a Channel 5 live confessional booth. Let me explain to you how it works. Inside you have a paper-mache reporter with a GoPro for eyes, wielding an actual microphone, asking confessors to share a deep, dark secret. This is something of a return to form. Far before Channel 5 and All Gas No Brakes, I began my career on Bourbon Street, asking tourists to share a deep, dark secret.
I fucked my mom.
You did what? Yo, mama.
In New Orleans on Bourbon Street, asking tourists to share a deep, dark secret.
I fucked my mom.
Their answers ranged from
Nigga said on Baton Rouge too.
full-blown murder confessions.
You know, straight out New Orleans,
Going for Baton Rouge, I don't want to be from there.
Since then, the party strip interview format has taken the internet by storm and become a conduit for grotesque viral clip farming, and in some cases, created micro-celebrities who rode their 15 minutes of fame from the streets to the big screen.
Alright, we get it. We get it now, bro. We finna get right into this video. Let's hit it. Let's hit the reactions now. Come on.
Had a couple of encounters sexually with my friends at the time, and I don't know, I guess I was just a little bi-curious, but since then I've had 2 girlfriends and I cheated on both of them, but it was with each other. Yeah, I don't know, it's been a confusing time, but now I at least know that I am straight, so that's a positive.
Let Future say it.
One of my friend's boyfriends twice.
I care about people, but fuck everybody.
Not in that bag.
That's a positive.
I fucked one of my friend's boyfriends twice.
I care about people, but fuck everybody. They're fucking garbage.
Facts.
It's my birthday.
Bruh, and she just made 42? Bro, if you got a good heart, a good soul, and you putting energy into people that don't, not putting the same effort into you, my boy, it's time to let it go. You know what I mean? Let that bridge burn. Man, tap dance on that mug, man.
Hey, I'm 42 years old and I can't stand fucking nobody. Eat shit. Take care of yourself.
But love everybody every chance you get, though. Try to love everybody.
Self one time at work.
What? You nasty.
I was dropping down to pick up like a
Nasty
90-pound bag of
nigga,
concrete, and as soon as I went up, just all came out.
That sucks.
Yeah, I left my boxers at work too.
Oh, you got to.
My mom just told me that she might have cervical cancer, and a part of me is okay with her being dead because then there's really nothing else to be. I guess there's no one for me to feel disappointed by. Maybe her being alive is maybe a disappointment.
In December of last year, I was and I didn't know what to do.
Wow,
so I stayed with the guy, and I found out all his personal information, and I robbed him. Wanted to shoot him, but I didn't.
In middle school, I put my cousin in prison. He has 2 14-year sentences, so I will be a grown-ass adult by the
Why would you put your cousin in prison? What's the backstory behind that?
time he comes out. And I still have nightmares to this day that I wake up screaming and crying that he's gonna get out and kill me. That felt good to get out.
I used to smuggle people across the border with my father. At the age of 12, I started to help my dad, family business. We did that for about 2 years until we were caught. The way it worked is we would go down, we go to a specific house.
Why is you staring at me, bro? Watch the video. I know it's my first time doing reactions, but watch the video, bro. Alright? What we have though? Run up in this mug, boy. Stop playing with me, dog.
The person in question would be waiting for us, and we would put him in a car. We had
Subscribe,
a
by the way.
compartment and a Ford 500
On the way to
between the
200.
backseat and the truck. And we ran a hose from the AC all the way back, and it was padded with memory foam. First time that I ever did it, my dad's friend, who
My
was
nigga.
undocumented, came with us into Mexico. Show us the time we had plus that in now let's see.
12.
Our training was
Dang,
12.
this nigga's story
and
lasted
it was because
about
of this.
2 minutes.
When I was like 12, I was really interested in anatomy, and I would choke like my baby cat to see what would happen.
Like,
It's true, I did. Like, and it was crying. Oh my god! I know. And the ironic thing is, I want to be a doctor, so.
So in this super chief building right here, there's someone who works behind the counter. So in this super chief building right here,
This old ass nigga. He just happy to be there.
someone who works behind the counter, and I fucked him and his best friend, and I don't think either one of them know.
Wow.
I
Whoa,
also
whoa, whoa.
Fucked him and his best. There's
Whoa,
someone
whoa,
who.
whoa, 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 whoa.
So in this super chief building right here, there's someone who works behind the counter, and I fucked him and his best friend, and I don't think either one of them know. I also cheated on my boyfriend with the both of them, and I don't think any of them really speak to me anymore.
You wonder why?
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out
Definitely
to
not
them,
name
though.
dropping, but if this drops, they know who they are. So.
God. She's
like
so
when I was
white.
in high school, I would steal a bunch.
And she just like,
Of kids' phones, and I would eat the SIM cards, and then give them back like a couple days later.
gave them
I don't know
back
what
after
the
you
eating
sucked
the
on
SIM
them,
cards
yeah.
thing was about. I think I thought it was like more secure than throwing them away, but I never really wanted the phones. I think I just wanted to know that I could take them if I wanted to, and sometimes I would just like put them back in their bags, and then sometimes I would.
he took little Timmy SIM card and ate it, fool. Oh my god. This why you can't be friends with everybody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't got no friends out there, bro, listen to and watch. Just listen and watch this video. Niggas got hella skeleton in his closets. He eating SIM cards and giving it back to the little children. The other girl was strangling baby cats. Must I go on?
would pretend like I found them somewhere and give them back to him. And one kid even gave me, I think, $100 for as a finder's
This
fee.
nigga. So let me give you a breakdown on what this nigga just did. If you wasn't paying attention, by the way, he stole the SIM card out the man phone. Pursues to put his big chompers on his mug, saliva and all. Why is in his mouth? This boy in his head. This is one of his idea. I should charge that little man. He took the $100 from this kid and he was trying to. That's disgusting.
And I probably ate like 10 to 15
Yo,
SIM
nugget
cards
ass.
over the course of
Big
like
ass
the
glasses.
couple month run
Big
that I
ass
was
nugget.
doing this.
I guess it's really hard to fucking see anything good in the world. I'm like severely depressed. I
It was
kind
light on the other
of
side.
think
come
about
on,
killing
boy.
myself all the time, but I also love life too.
Oh man, I'm sorry. to hear
So
this.
it's really hard to like care for people as well, because you kind of just see a lot of fucked up shit in them. But it's weird. I don't know if I'm going crazy or not, but
it's alright, my dude.
Anyway, I'm trying to have a good time.
Yo, listen, I don't believe in confessionals because I tell all a lot of the time, but 2020 we was running up those fucking PPP loans.
Bands, such a cop. Get on your... Ain't no time for talking.
And that fucking unemployment in multiple states, baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it how you live. Feel me?
I low-key snuck fireball shooters into the party, and they're charging like $10 a beer here.
No.
For like anti-fascism or something. I left my baby mama, and now I'm fucking my old high school English teacher.
2 weeks ago, I did an abortion, and it was one of the difficult decisions in my life. And it was pretty much because of my career. I'm gonna start a PhD next week, and I feel proud and I feel happy. I'm happy that I'm in a country that allows me to do that. And I think all women in the world should be able to have this bare minimum.
Yeah, I lied to somebody. That's basically it. It was a white lie to spare their feelings, but at the end of the day, white lies aren't good for anything. You know, you might as well just tell the truth at the end of the day. So,
obviously,
I don't know. Just be humble, be nice, just love everybody. Just tell the truth when you can. You know, I'm not gonna go into detail. Yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend.
Let's go back. I'm thinking he trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, spread a little word for the day. Oh yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend. This nigga.
No, I'm not gonna go into detail.
But yeah, I cheated on my girlfriend.
Trump, white supremacists, King KKK, all these white people.
Don't forget me, Father. I have sinned. I hate Donald Trump. I hate that motherfucker.
When I was 16 years old, 23 now, it's a couple years ago, I killed somebody. And,
the best place you go is the internet. I killed somebody. Goes to the internet. And GTA goes to the internet.
I was with a couple of friends, and I ended up letting one of my friends. I never admitted it out loud. I've always told people that I didn't do anything weird, you know what I mean? And I ended up doing something weird. Yeah, that's what I wanted to admit about, man.
Wait,
to be honest.
he told on his friend that dude who did absolutely nothing?
Guilty, dude. Some other guy that was there didn't do it. I told him they did it.
Please investigate what is happening in Lahaina, because there is something fucking rotten in Denmark. And I really hope that you can look into it firsthand and see what kind of land grab is happening there.
I don't even know, bro.
While I was there in Maui, I met a Venezuelan immigrant who was so kind. He saw what was happening in Lahaina and said, you know what, I'm going to give up my chef job here in Kihei so that somebody else in Lahaina can have it. And I ended up having him come stay with me in Los Angeles on October 7th of all days last year. And when I think of how selfless he is as a Venezuelan immigrant, it's so sad to see all of this rhetoric that is out there right now against them, because I got to see firsthand how kind they are and how willing to work and have multiple jobs and take a train and almost die to get up here just to cross the border like the rest of us. So that's something else that I really hope that you guys can look into. I'm not going to take up any more time. I have so much that I could say, but I will end it with this. Please vote for Joe Stein.
She flashed the camera.
Since October 7th, I admittedly have gotten a little more anti-Semitic, only because like only 15% of Jewish people in America don't think that Israel is a necessary evil. And yeah,
let me stop. I don't mean that.
It's not because I hate people. It's simply because I care about people. And yeah, it's almost like 85% of white people were in the KKK.
Where do people be getting these stats from, bro?
I would also have an issue with it. Not because I hate white people, just because numbers don't lie.
The weirdest thing that I've done was I actually slept with two brothers, not at the same time, but I slept with the older brother first, hooked up with him, and then his younger brother saw that Next day, we talked about it, and then we hooked up as well.
Girl, this your biggest L. Them brothers up. Them brothers up a milli right now. And you have to literally tell a story.
I don't know why I'm so scared to say this. There's like literally nobody here that knows. I'm looking at literally just the camera right now, but all I have to say is I'm deeply in love with my coworker, Nicole. Okay, if Nicole, you're watching this, bye-bye.
Nicole, pick up the phone for my boy. He tired of being in that friend zone. He wants you. Go pursue that.
Myra, I slept with Juan. But this is like so many years ago. Your boyfriend's a little gay. That's bad.
My vertebrae is so thin that if I push it too hard, in between my nose and my tear from all that shit. Now everyone out here is doing balloons, which I think is fucking ridiculous.
Joke's on you, don't do
I
drugs.
think that's like the worst shit to do to kill your fucking brain cells.
But that Mary Jane. Whoa! But that Mary Jane.
I think that's like the worst shit to do to kill your fucking brain cells, dude.
I'm currently dating someone, and we're in the situation where I'm allowed to see other people, and she is not. And I see. Whoa. That's kind of like, God damn it, that's kind of misconstrued, because like it's not like we planned it that way, but that's kind of what the case is. So I am still having sex with she's actually right outside.
Her shirt say, oh, I can't even say that, but why is she standing 10 toes down like that? Looking at the what's going on? She like, yeah, go say that.
So I actually am still having sex with other women, including trans women.
Oh, so you just get it in.
And and also have the benefit of still being in a relationship with her.
Should I confess that I cheated on you? He heard it here first.
I don't condone violence in any way. I don't condone violence in any way. No violence against nobody, because nobody deserves to be hurt. But I'm telling you, that right hand, that Mack truck deluxe right hand, would have been crazy. Imagine, just truly imagine, you scrolling and having a good day. Like a good day, genuinely a good day. Your girl say, oh, it's a confession booth, let's go in and have fun. You know what I mean? You go in there. She say that.
At first, I didn't know what a confession or what I should say, but then I farted on the crowd right outside, and they just kept looking around and asking who farted, so I knew I had to confess.
I'm in a drug program. I'm supposed to be sober, but I'm drinking a PBR right now. But you know what? It's worth it because it matches my PBR tube top, so it's fine.
You gonna take a sip? She dropped it out though.
For the past couple years, every single time I have sex with somebody, I have to picture my ex bitch.
I don't gotta say no.
I never said that out loud. That's crazy.
I confess, there's an evil, evil little man that's inside of me. Then he's running the show.
Mental illness.
Oh, man, he's like inside of me. There's
Mental illness.
like another man, and he's a small man, and he's a Nazi.
Oh hell no.
And he's a rapist.
What?
And he smells bad.
Why are you inside of you
He
then?
wants blood. And he is me. He's running shit.
father. I haven't been balling as hard as I should have been. I haven't been grinding like I should have been. And I haven't been locked in like I should. So my confession is that
I work hard. I haven't uploaded 2 months.
I'm a lock in.
I'm a lock.
I'll say I like to eat cookies. No one's looking. I have nothing to confess except for the fact that I am greedy.
Facts, me too. I'm greedy.
And evil.
Oh no.
And self-centered.
I want to confess.
The average dude on a daily basis.
Who the fuck doesn't call their grandparents?
Bro, if you got a family member that's still living, bro, please find it in your heart to like call. Even if y'all not on good terms, bro. You only get 2 parents. People rarely even, you know what I'm saying? Call your parents, call your loved ones, your grandma, your cousins. Just say, yo, your breath stink. Just say your breath stink, bro.
Almost every day I feel bad. It's like you smoke weed and you don't do it because then you went from smaller grandma's from. Yeah, from smaller grandma's.
I guess my confession is like a part of me doesn't really think I'll never be able to see my dad the same way again, even though he was a perfect dad. I just think.
Oh, so he has some childhood trauma. I take all that stuff back.
From all the bad things he's done, at least in the past few years, and the bad memories that I have, it does make it kind of hard to want to look at it the same way.
Over a year ago, I was having a rough day. I started drinking early.
When any man starts those like few sentences off like that, I had a rough day. I started drinking early. This nigga ended up in Bikini Bottom. This nigga ended up in Cyclops' dungeon. This nigga found a way to find the Batcave. This nigga figured out could go to Superman's lair, like nigga.
And I got totally shit-faced. I went to a club. I blacked out. First thing I did was call my toxic ex-girlfriend in tears, telling her that I missed her. She didn't pick up. And then DM'd this girl that I had a crush on, that I loved her, that I was obsessed with her, basically.
Nigga had to be like, this nigga gotta be trouble. Looked at her like, whoa.
And then I called my most recent ex-girlfriend, made a plan to meet up with her. I drove my car, blacked out, and I got in an accident. I hit another car. And I drove away from the scene.
Oh, you were evil, dude.
And I went and hung out with my ex-girlfriend.
And you admit this on YouTube, the internet of all places. Ended
up getting back together with her. And I was driving my mom's car at the time. So this led into a year-long secret from my mom. I had to go get the car fixed under the table for cash. I was parking it off the street because I was worried about a police report. And the whole thing really scared me because I realized what can happen when you're driving under the influence. You need to remember.
Don't drink and drive.
Sometimes I do want to die. And maybe it's easier. But I guess we all go through that, don't we?
When you got them thoughts like that, man, I promise you, they'll go away. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not, and the Bible says, the weeping may endure for a day, but joy cometh in the morning. So, every day is going to be a little darkness. Every day is going to be a little sunny. Just try to live and find out the lessons that's behind everything. When you're going through a good time, figure out the lesson. When you're going through a bad time, figure out the lesson. But at the end of the day, bro, keep living life. Your life has purpose. You're a beautiful human being. Keep it pushing, bro. You got this. Hanging out. I'm rooting for you, big dog.
Same time, I love living and I appreciate everything that I
you
have.
love living. You just want to.
And we all live in peace and prosper.
Amen, bro.
Hopefully we make it to the good life.
cheated on a test with Siri when I was doing what is it called?
Everybody do that at college. I'm letting you know right now. It's called ChatGPT.
Testing? Oh yeah, testing. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Everybody do it, bud.
Don't tell my mom.
Alright guys, there's that. I hope you enjoyed. I have some
videos like this. Give me a like, a subscribe, a comment. It's been a good couple minutes hanging out with y'all boys. I love you. Have a great day. Go get that money, that bag. Go chase your goals to success. I promise you life gets better. And my boys, we out.